Hello all, Strike here and welcome to a final video on FNAF Revengeance. Now we're here for our final video on this game, and if you didn't see the previous video, we did all of the S ranks in the game, which were quite easy, but it was fun to do. Now in this video, we're going to be showcasing all of the different characters in the game, and all their skins, and showing what they can do and how they do against bosses. I'm probably just going to stick with the Freddy Fazbear boss as a showcase, but yeah, so we have Freddy Fazbear to start off with. He has 350 damage, normal speed, and a high range attack. So we're going to head into story mode and we're going to start off with Freddy. Now with our first character here, we've got Freddy. His left mouse button, he throws his microphone. Oh, I can't even show it here, so I'll just head into the Freddy Fazbear fight. Freddy, with his left mouse button, can use his mic to throw and get some pizzas out. And then with his right mouse button, he does this jump scare thing, which attacks. And with X, he places down a landmine, and yeah, that's all Freddy's attacks that he can do. And I should probably take off these bites and chips for the next ones, because that would make it more interesting. But this is Freddy. I can pause and then do this. Yep. So now we got his other skin, which is the Shamrock Freddy skin right here. It looks pretty nice. I mean, with this kind of hue, it just looks blue, which sucks, but oh well. So Freddy, he's not too good. Obviously, he is a starter character, so there is going to be some, like, not good parts about him, because he is one of the early characters. But anyway, let's move on to Bonnie. Also, I think it would be better if I showcase on survival mode, so let's do that. Secondly, we have Bonnie over here, who has 450 damage, fast speed, and a high range. I actually got to switch the skins. So next we have is Bonnie, and obviously, if you have seen my playthrough of this game, actually, I keep forgetting, take off the bites and chips. So as you can see, we have Bonnie right here. And if you have watched my playthrough of the game, you would know how he works very well. With his left mouse button, he shoots out these musical notes. He does 450 damage, as you can see. And he attacks a lot quicker than Freddy, which makes him way better. With the right mouse button, you can put down one of these things that shoot out different musical notes. And then when this time runs down, you'll see what happens. It explodes, damaging stuff around. And then with X, you can heal up a bit and, yeah, get rid of damage. That is Bonnie. And we'll also switch out and show off his other skin, the one we mainly used in our videos, Blackheart Bonnie. So that is basically Bonnie, so let's move on to Chica. Thirdly, we have Chica, who does 444 damage. She has a slow speed and a high range. And she has two skins, a normal skin, and Scorched Chica. Anyhow, let's go into survival mode and let's see how this holds up. So we're going to have to take some damage for some of these abilities, so we got to wait for that. But with her left mouse attack, she shoots out some pizzas. And we're starting straight off with a security puppet attack. Okay, that's some damage. So with the right mouse button, you heal 10 health. And with the X, we can't even know yet. Okay, there we go. The X heals you by 10. Just 8. Okay, so I don't know why that's worse than the right mouse button, but it is. But this is Chica. This is another character that I probably wouldn't use if this game hypothetically updates, which I doubt it will ever get another update beyond this. But if this game ever does get an update, I would probably not use Chica. But anyway, yeah, look at that, I'm already dead in survival. And then, oh, I forgot to show about her skin. I'll just show you in the menu, but this is the Scorched Chica skin that you can get from Free Roam. The fourth character, Foxy. Damage 1020, so a lot more than the rest. And he also has insanely fast speed and a melee range. And he has two skins, he has Ringmaster Foxy and Normal Foxy. Let's head into the survival. So as you can see, he is our fastest character so far. And his dash is quite good. Okay, we got some bosses already. Okay. So we got his right mouse button, which does 1,632, or 1,020 even. Maybe that was part of the right mouse ability. I don't even know what it is, actually. His right mouse allows him to accelerate 4 times, so he gets quicker. And then with X, he spawns a clone Foxy, I guess. I don't know what for, but he does. Okay, I'm going to check. What does he do on X? He creates a copy of himself to which he teleports after the expiration of time, although he has a short attack range. So if an enemy was to run into the clone, you would teleport to it. So let's keep trying to do that until it works. I'll try it with this character. So do that. It's not teleporting me. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. But I got myself stuck there, so that was bad. But anyway, now we're going to show off his skin. Okay, so now we got here the skin of Foxy, which I definitely prefer this one over the original. It's pretty cool. I like how it looks. Time for the 5th animatronic right here, which is going to be Golden Freddy. His damage is 522, speed is slow, and his range is high. Oh, and it's the wrong skin. Go to original. Here we go. Alright, so with Golden Freddy, we have his left mouse button attack. And yeah, he's very slow. Very slow. And his dash isn't too good either. With his right mouse button, he throws a microphone and on impact launches 4 of himself, I guess. With his right mouse button, he did that with the spirit. And then with X, he launches an attack that, if it lands, he teleports towards. Very interesting. So, once again, not that good of a character. He's not the strongest. It's not too good. But oh well. And then we'll equip his skin right here, which is going to be Red Bear. And now, oh, we just died. I'll show you in the menu then. But yeah, as you can see over here, we have Red Bear right here, which is the skin you can unlock from, obviously, free roam like everyone else. Next, we have Shadow Freddy, who was also unlocked in the free roam. And he has 400 damage, normal speed, and normal range. So not the best of stats, but let's head into survival and see how he does. So with left mouse button, he shoots this... Whoa, okay, and then it does that. Interesting. With his right mouse button, he summons like a gust of wind or something. Oh, and these portals that appear on the ground deal damage exponentially. Interesting. And with X, he did something. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what that was. So with X, he emits a green aura, and if the enemy is in the zone of this aura, Shadow Freddy will restore a small part of his health. Okay, we'll try that quickly. Okay, we have the opportunity here. We're gonna wait for some characters to get near. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so it healed a little, but we're gonna die here. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for that. But yeah, that is going to be Shadow Freddy, so let's move on to the next character, because Shadow Freddy has no skins. So next we have Shadow Bonnie right here, who does 500 damage, normal speed, and a high range. Now, none of his abilities are explained here, so I don't really know what he does. But let's head into this and let's see what he does. So we got him right here. Very unique looking. He's got an aura to himself, which is unique to characters. And with his left mouse button, he shoots this thing out, dealing 500 damage. Yeah, I don't have anything ready. Oh, I got an X ready. What does that do? Does it damage on impact? No, it definitely doesn't. What does right mouse button do? Whoa. Whoa, okay, that is interesting. I don't know what his right mouse button does, but it like does some sort of skin thing. Yeah, I don't understand this character at all. Yeah, oh yeah, the right mouse button is this. It's the X that I don't understand, but there's no information about that, so I can't figure it out for you, but that is Shadow Bonnie. Let's head into the next character. So next we have the Crying Child, who does 512 damage, has normal speed and normal range. Alright, let's head into survival. So we're in survival now, and with the left mouse button it summons 2 of these spirits. It has the Puppet and Golden Freddy for some reason. Which, do they each do 512? No, they don't. Okay, so right mouse button, what the? That was interesting. And let's use X. Whoa! Oh, that thing's cool. I want to try that right mouse button thing again, just in case. Because there might be something else with it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that didn't do anything else, so I think it is just that force field, and that's it. Yeah, none of these characters are good compared to Bonnie. They just can't handle any of this, jeez. But anyway, that is the Crying Child. Let's move on to the next character. So next we got Fredbear, who does 550 damage, has normal speed and normal range. Alright, we're in the game, and we're going to try out the left mouse button. So he throws something, to say the least. He throws some, like, nuts and bolts, which on impact deal 550. Interesting. So X does a bite. Interesting. And right mouse button makes a portal, I guess. Sure, I guess that's what it does. I don't know if I was meant to, like, have a loss of health or not, but yeah. We'll see now if that's the case. Okay, we got right mouse button. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's got nothing to do with health, so let's move it back to the main menu. Alright, so next character on the list is going to be Spring Bonnie, who has 512 damage, fast speed, and normal range. Alright, with the left mouse button right here, we do this weird spirit attack and it devolves, well, dissolves. Interesting. And it just does 512, okay. Right mouse button, create some sort of rectangle that damages if an enemy walks into it. What if I press X? What does that do? Whoa, okay, that is very interesting. Okay, this Spring Bonnie character isn't too bad. He's a lot more stronger than all the others I've encountered. So, oh, but this square thing doesn't allow me to attack. Oh, that's kind of a downside of it. Interesting. But other than that, it's pretty good. Look at that damage. That was real quick. But yeah, other than that, there's still some pretty good damage. But let's head back to the menu to show off our next character. Alright, so after Spring Bonnie, there is now Toy Freddy, who has 520 damage, fast speed, and a very high range, which I believe is the highest range in the game. Very high. Let's try and experiment that very high range, and let's head to the bottom of the map. Here we go. And we'll head to the very bottom of the map. Let's see if we can follow this top hat. Oh yeah, that's some pretty decent range. So with the right mouse click, the top hat starts... Every top hat starts to just follow me after I throw them with the right mouse click. Interesting. And X does what? Okay, some sort of explosion thing. What the? Interesting. So can I just have like a whole orbit of top hats and just start hopefully disintegrating these enemies? Maybe. I don't know. But maybe you can gather up all these hats. Oh, that doesn't work against this cupcake though. Well, pumpkin. On to our next character. And our next character is going to be the puppet. Which the puppet has two skins here. So the puppet can do 480 damage. He has a high speed, well, a fast speed and a high range. Alright, so with the left mouse button, we throw out some sort of cupcake thing and it explodes on impact, leaving a fire and a spirit. Oh no, it just leaves a spirit when you take out someone. That's a really interesting detail. I like that. Alright, let's take some damage. Because I believe some of the puppet's abilities have to do with damage. So with the right mouse button, you can deal damage and also heal some health. Oh no, it's just every attack landed reveals a spirit. So with X, it does... Some hands get revealed. What the heck is going on? I don't even know. This is something, to say the least. I don't know what the hands do, but they weren't doing much. But that is the puppet. Let's move on to the next character. Actually, before I do, I forgot. Puppet second skin. And this is the puppet's second skin, where the puppet just gets a top hat. Pretty cool, ain't it? Anyway, on to the next character. We got Jack O'Bonnie. And by the way, that's not a skin you can wear. That's just a glitch. Damage is 468. Speed is normal. And the range is high. And none of these have to do with HP. So let's get into survival. Here we go. So with his first attack with the left mouse button, he shoots out some musical notes. Kind of like Bonnie. But instead, these actually come back. Which is really interesting. Jack O'Bonnie could compete with Bonnie. And then with right mouse button, we do all this. Interesting. And with the X button, we can't do anything yet with it. So we'll just keep attacking in the meantime. You know what? Jack O'Bonnie might compete with Bonnie. I'm not even sure. Okay, so let's do this. X button. Oh. Keeps them away during this time. Okay, and I can push him through a wall. What? Okay, so this is a full-on shield during this time. Okay, Jack O'Bonnie is actually kind of OP as well. With that shield. I like Jack O'Bonnie. He's definitely one of the more stronger ones, that's for sure. That could last a longer time. He's not as strong as Bonnie though, but he's close. Anyway, on to the next character. So the next character we have is Grim Foxy, who deals 1,222 damage. He has an ultra fast speed. This is quicker than insanely fast, by the way. And a range that is melee. And we're going to demonstrate his ultra fast speed. As you can already tell from basic walking speed, he is way quicker than everyone else. And if you dash, he goes insanely quick. And it's even quicker when you put on the Byte, which allows you to dash every 0.2 seconds. Anyway, with his left mouse button, he attacks quite strongly. And it's not even melee. Look at how far it goes. It goes a good distance. And with the right mouse button, he has some sort of thing that spins around. And with X, he unleashes a bat or something. That's crazy. You know what? Grim Foxy might be able to compete with Bonnie as well. He's pretty strong, and not only that, he's real quick to avoid danger. You know, Grim Foxy's really good. Anyway, it's on to our next character. Here we go. So next we got Headless Rider Freddy. Okay, I see something on there that has to do with HP, to do with the right mouse button, so we're gonna have to take some damage here. But for our first attack right here, as you can tell, we are a Headless Freddy, and yeah, the way the sprite works here is really weird. Because you can see for a second the head is on him when you turn. That's weird. And it's on him when you turn certain directions. That's weird. And then when you're moving, his head stays on. Okay, so with the left mouse button, you attack and... Whoa, that is pretty cool. I like that. So we need to take some damage. So with the right mouse button, we can do that. And that didn't do anything to do with health, so that was weird. So let's use the X button right here. Okay, and whoa, okay, so these swords fly around after that. Interesting. Let's see if we can still get this health. Okay, let's try it. No, it didn't do anything. Alright, so let's head into the next character. So next we have Dreadbear, who has the highest damage so far with 1,300 damage. His speed is slow and his range is melee. So not good speed and not good range. Now let's head into survival mode. Alright, and now with Dreadbear, we're considerably taller than the rest of the characters we played so far. So with left mouse button, we do a very small attack. So it does 1,300 of course. With his right mouse button, he did something. I don't know what, but with X, he shrinks, and that's it. Yeah, Dreadbear's not that good. So right mouse button, right here. Okay, so he, like, plants some stuff down, I guess. Dreadbear's definitely not my kind of thing. He's not that good. But let's head back to the menu and try another character. Let's look. So next we have Springtrap over here, who has another skin, which is Scraptrap. But he has 511 damage, a slow speed, and very high range. Now let's head into survival. So with the left mouse button, he can throw this thing, and when it lands the attack, it brings out some Phantom Freddy. Whoa, 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 that is crazy. So with right mouse button, that did nothing. Yeah, I don't even know what I was meant to do. And with the X button right here, we can summon some Phantom Chicas. And I guess they damage when people run into them. I think. That's what it seems like. So Springtrap, not that good. Though at the same time, I am judging characters while, you know, not using any chips or bytes. So that could be affecting them, but I don't know. Doesn't seem too good. Oh, and actually not yet. We have Scraptrap right here. His other skin. Nice and cool. So next we have Phantom Freddy, who does 622 damage. He has fast speed and a normal range. So let's head into survival. Here we go. So with the left mouse button, he does some sort of attack. I don't really know what that's meant to be. But let's see it land. So, got that. It's got a decent attack speed though, so that's pretty cool. Okay, I couldn't dodge that. So with X, everything turns black and white, but everything slows down, but my attacks don't. Interesting. So with the right mouse button, a big Freddy head spawns from the Springtrap fight. And I guess anything that enters it, well, tries to enter it, can't enter it, and it just gets stopped. Phantom Freddy's somewhat interesting. He's not powerful, but let's move on to the next character. Here we go. Next character we have is Frostbear, and he has no description. He does 522 damage, he has fast speed, and a long range. So here we go. We don't have any description on how his ability works, so we're just going to have to figure them out. So with the click, he shoots out an icicle. Interesting. So let's shoot that out to you. 555 damage. Interesting. Okay, pumpkin. No thank you. Peace. Please. Okay. So first we got the X attack, which summons a Christmas tree. Congrats, I guess. And then we got the right mouse button, which a bunch of spikes appear, which can keep damaging enemies if they get close. I guess that's pretty interesting. But that is going to be Frostbear, I guess, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next character. Here we go. Alright, for our second last character, we have Black Ice Frostbear, who does 1,000 damage, has normal speed, and melee range. So let's head into survival mode to test out this character. So for the attack, of course, since it's melee, very short range attack, that only goes that so far. So let's try it on this. But it does kill pretty quickly, which is nice. With the right mouse button, we have this javelin-like thing. And then that happens. Interesting. And then with the X, we have more javelins. Oh, and it does this attack from the boss fight. Whoa, okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Well, let's head back to the menu and change characters. For the final character of the game, which is going to be Cookie Chica. Cookie Chica does 488 damage, has normal speed, and a long range. And there's nothing to do with health with this final character, so let's hit into survival mode and test them out. With the left mouse button, shoot out a cookie, and that's basically it. So we got Security Puppet out. Our X attack is way quicker at coming up than anything else. With our X attack, we do... Whoa, okay, that's something. And with our right mouse button, which I'm waiting for, we get it Oh, we just put down a cupcake and it becomes an explosive. Interesting. Alright, well, now that is every character showcased, along with every skin in the game. Now, I could showcase all the bytes, but you know, I can just show you the descriptions of the bytes and the chips. That's how I can showcase them. So with the chips, there is a Mega Health chip, which increases HP by 50, then a Super Health chip by 30, and a Health chip by 20. Then we have the Trickster's chip, which reduces the reload time of the dash from 0.6 seconds to 0.2. Then we have the Flash chip, which increases movement speed by 40. We've got the Metal chip, which regenerates 8 HP after taking damage. We got the Adrenaline chip, which speeds up the cooldown of the second attack by 50%. And the Stun chip, which increases your movement speed by 10 units. And then with Bytes, we have Gnat, which shoots its sting at your enemies. And then Neon Wasp, which does the same thing, but has more attack radius, damage, and rate of fire. Then we have Boss Strain X, which will shoot its laser from its eyes and is mainly used on the bosses. We have Medpod, which will heal you 2 HP every 8 seconds if there is an enemy nearby. There's Hollow Foxy, who will protect you by attacking with his clones. And Supreme Boss Strain, which is the true version of Boss Strain, so even better. So that is everything in Five Nights at Freddy's Revengeance. But then I could go through all the tracks, but nah. Now, if there's codes for this game, I don't know any of the codes in this game. I've not used any of them, so I don't know if there's any code-specific chips or bytes or anything like that that I'm missing. So you'll just have to bear with me with this one. But that is a full showcase of the characters, the chips, and the bytes in Five Nights at Freddy's Revengeance. I hope you all enjoyed my whole playthrough of this game and this showcase of the different characters and their different abilities and skins. If you did, drop a like and subscribe and drop a comment down below and type in "I enjoyed this video" so that you can let me know that you enjoyed the video. If you did, stick around for some more Five Nights at Freddy's Fangame playthroughs. Check out the Discord in the description and comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next Fangame videos. Goodbye.